or like in an outfit or whatnot. What the fuck is that? I know I ain't crazy.
What is going on, everybody? My name is Dylan is Dense, and welcome back to another video. And today I kind of want to talk about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the newest remakes of the 4th generation of Pokemon games, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. And the reason I want to talk about this is because they have kind of sparked my love for Pokemon again, because as a lot of you don't know, or most of you may know, I started streaming on Twitch in April 2020 with Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'd gotten the games and a new Switch in December of the following year, 2019. And then when the pandemic struck, I kind of wanted to start streaming. It was something I've wanted to do for a while. And, I thought this would be a good opportunity. And I wanted to start shiny hunting. And I wanted to start doing some other things with the games. And, here we are. Obviously, it's now December almost of 2021. At time of recording, it's like a couple days until the start of our charity stuff on December 1st. But I just kind of wanted to, talk about what exactly Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl did for me. Because, first off, they're remakes of my favorite generation of games for Pokemon. Like, I started with Pokemon Red when I was about 7-ish, maybe 6. I don't know. It's been a while. I pretty much shared a Game Boy or so with my younger stepbrother, and he had blue, I had red, and that sparked my love for the games. I remember my cousin specifically having copies of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald when I didn't really know what Pokemon was at the time. Funny enough, I didn't really know what they were at the time. And I remember collecting the cards as well. I even remember having a Dodrio card from one of the original sets. I'll probably have Connor put a picture of it right here or something. But, I really didn't know what Pokemon was up until I was 7-ish. And I remember playing Pokemon Red. And then a little bit later that year, I had gotten a Nintendo DS. Like, we're talking like the big brick. Mine was blue. My sister already had a silver one, so I got the big blue one. Sad to say I don't have that console anymore. It got broken when my mom was watching over a kid, fortunately. But, I carried a lot of memories with that DS and, with Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, because I had Pearl version. That Christmas of 2007, I had gotten my copy of Pearl. And so started my big appreciation and love for the Pokemon series. I remember having a Chimchar, a Starly, and a Shinx on my team. And by the end of it, obviously, we had Palkia, we had Infernape, we had Staraptor, we had Garchomp, we had Luxray. It's just a very, 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 important memory, because it's one of the few times I remember bonding with one of my younger stepbrothers, and it sucks because we haven't talked in a while. It's been a long time since I've heard from him. So, when these games came out, I was really excited, very nostalgic when they got announced in February of this year. And now that I have my hands on them, what do I think? Well, for one, a lot of people may not like that it's a 1-to-1 remake. But for me personally, it just kind of captures, the story that I was told by the games 15 years ago. 15 years ago. And, with the pandemic still ongoing and, me trying to remember the better times before, it couldn't have come at a better time. Especially because with Sword and Shield, I just suffered burnout. That's why I stopped streaming it. In case you didn't know, I stopped streaming it mainly due to burnout and discovering my other love, Genshin Impact. And you guys know I love Genshin. Pokemon has been one of my favorite franchises forever. It's still probably my favorite franchise of all time. But like, you know, it's surreal to have this game because, God, it just feels so good. It feels so good to be back in my favorite region with my favorite Pokemon. Just, oh my God. I can't explain it, but it's just so nice to be back in Sinnoh. And there was things now that I know that I couldn't do when I was about 7 or 8 years old. Maybe, actually, I was like 8 or 9. I'm a liar. But, you know, it's like you don't really, it kind of starts melding together when you get older. So, I'm sorry. But the things I can do now that I didn't back then was shiny hunt. Like, I barely knew what shinies were. I just knew there were altered colorations of Pokemon that sparkled when you saw them. That's all I knew about shinies. And then when, you know, Black and White, Pokemon X and Y started coming out, I started to learn the term shiny. This is a shiny Pokemon. It has a different coloration from a normal version. And now that I am a ripe old 24, and now I can start my journey back in Sinnoh and actually shiny hunt. And obviously, my first shiny hunt of Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl was shiny Palkia. Wait. That's it. Oh my God, shiny Palkia. I was going to hunt this legendary, you know, in Sword and Shield, but those Dynamax battles just get way too long and way too stale. And, you know, I think I have better odds and I can spend as much time hunting at full odds in these games, which, by the way, full odds for these games is 1 in 4096. Back in Diamond and Pearl, it was 1 in 8192. So the odds have been split in half since the original came out. Just want to point that out for y'all. But I wanted to hunt the shiny. I wanted it. And we got it super freaking early. Like, if you haven't seen my reaction already, it'll probably be on the end card or in the eye above. Somewhere, I will have that reaction video. It's about a 20-minute video compiled from the day we streamed it. We literally streamed one time. I did 300 encounters the night before to get me ready. Kind of be like, okay, this is the rhythm. Because I thought this was going to go for days. I thought this was going to go for at least like a week. But no, lasted one stream. And that brings me to my other shiny hunt. Shiny Chimchar. Yeah. We got it at 81 encounters, which is insane. Because I literally just sat for 3 hours resetting the game, just watching it be orange over and over and over. And then boom, 81 passes by. There's a freaking shiny Chimchar on my screen. And not only that, it was a female, which is about a 1 in 32,000 chance, which blows my mind. And it's something that I've been missing for the last few months since I put down Sword and Shield. Shinies felt too easy. And now, shinies feel a lot more difficult and a lot more earned. Because, you know, people could manipulate the raid dens. You know, the odds could get boosted very exponentially. But in these games, for the most part, you're hunting at full odds. You're hunting at that 1 in 4096. The only places where your odds are lower is the Masuda method, which, if you didn't know, you put a ditto of a foreign language or English, or a Pokemon that's English or of a foreign language together, and it decreases the odds from 1 in 4096 to 1 in 687.2. And with the shiny charm, which only affects the eggs in this game, down to 1 in 512. And then the other place you can get lowered odds is the underground. If you activate Lightstone by collecting 40 Digletts, your odds are cut in half to 1 in 2048. And you only get that for about 4 minutes. So you kind of rush in the room, shiny check everything, leave, shiny check it again, and usually Lightstone's over by that time. But, you know, there's a couple places where odds are lowered. The other way, and this is something brand new to me, because I didn't do this in the original games, and that's use the Pokéradar. Now, this neat device, which if you saw my latest video on the Pokéradar, pretty much you chain a Pokemon. You're like, okay, I want to hunt this, and I want to get a shiny whatever. For this, we'll use the example of Shinx. I want a shiny Shinx. And as your chain gets progressively higher, the odds of you finding a shiny lower drastically. Once you start to hit about 30, your odds are lowering and lowering and lowering until you hit 40, which is your max chain. You can find a shiny at a 1 in 99 chance, which is absolutely mind-boggling, by the way. We actually completed a 40 chain for Shinx, and the chance of actually succeeding and getting to that 40 chain is about 5%. Your chain breaks very, very easy. So, you know, it's another way. It's still very difficult to maintain a chain of 40. But it is so, so rewarding. Because if your chain continues, you can continue to get shinies. A lot of creators I have been seeing have been able to keep their chain going and get about 3-4 shinies of the same Pokemon. And, you know, if I'm able to keep a chain at some point, which, spoiler alert, I haven't, I want to just, like, give them away. Because that would be really cool. I'd love to be able to give away some of those chain shinies to you guys. Especially because I know a lot of you started following me for Pokemon, and I kind of switched up. I do a lot of different things now. So, you know, it's just something that I really have appreciated about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Like, you know, and that's just scratching the surface. That is literally just scratching the surface. From shiny hunting, the adventure feels exactly the same, and it's intact, and it's so good. It is so good. Like, it is my favorite story of all time in the Pokemon series. So I encourage you, if you haven't played the originals or haven't played Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you should pick it up. It gives you that old taste of Pokemon, and to me that's a good thing. I prefer the older stories in Pokemon. Once like Gen 6 hit, stories kind of started getting weird. So from Gen 5 backwards, I love it. Absolutely love it. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and also thank you guys so much for getting my shiny Palkia reaction to, I believe at time of recording, it's about 2,000 views, which is currently my highest viewed video on my channel. So thank you guys so much for that. And if you are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You're definitely going to see some more Pokemon content on here, as well as my normal Genshin Impact content and some other things. Me and Connor played Just Die already a couple weeks ago, and that was a lot of fun. So I really encourage you to go check that out. Make sure to leave a like as well. And as always, my name is Dylan is Dents, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you then, Dents Nation.